Joannes, welcome or welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. I know I said in my last vlog that I wasn't probably going to be shopping at any more Joannes, but now that the final word has come out and they're all closing, I was like, well, I haven't been to any of them in Fort Worth yet, ever, so let's go check those out. I'm pretty sure there's 2 here down in Fort Worth, and there may be 1 or 2 close by, so I'm already parked at the first one, so let's go in. I've never been here. Let's just check out what they got. Sorry if you can hear the air, it's pretty warm today, but that was the grossest Joannes that I've ever been into. I don't know if it's just because they've been so overwhelmed with staff, you know, short staff, maybe staff leaving, just a lot going on. But those bathrooms hadn't been cleaned in like at least a week, it looked like. It was really disgusting. Most of the shelves, at least of the yarn, was pretty empty. They still had a lot of selection, but the ones that I'm more interested in, they were kind of barren on a lot. But I still did manage to get 2 bags full. It was another $135, but I had to carry all of that. There were 0 baskets. They had some that were quarantined off, chained off as broken, but if you look in the parking lot, the little cart return areas, 0 carts, and there was only a few people in the store that had carts, so I don't know what happened to their carts. But yeah, this one must be really popular because there were a lot of people here. And the checkout line was freaking huge, but anyway, so I'm gonna go hit up the second one. I'm not sure how far away it is. I need to check the GPS. But yeah, it was pretty rundown. Oh, they did have signs up in this one at least that said the warehouses are liquidating and getting all their stock and that they are replenishing new inventory daily just as it comes in. So maybe at the next one, I didn't take a picture of that or a clip of that, but yep, on my way to the next one. The other Joannes was only 6 miles away, and it's funny, I didn't realize where I was when I left the first one. I'm down here by the stockyards. So there are 2 Joannes within 6-7 miles of each other around the stockyards. I had no idea. All these years of coming down here and I had no clue. But this one is in a packed shopping center. Let me get out and show you. Yeah, it is completely packed. There it is. I've never seen one in a shopping center before. Hopefully it has some good stuff left. We'll see. I like her idea. There were no carts in here either, if you can hear me, but it is packed.
Can we get something? Come on, home. Okay.
I always wanted to try this, but these are they just feel disgusting. I really just don't like Red Heart at all. Except for this one, they're clearly just getting inventory and chunking it on the shelf as quick as they possibly can. Scoring a couple extra little bits of wash. This place didn't have carts either, so this is how I'm having to carry it. 2 more bags acquired. They had a little bit more posh than the other ones have, so that was pretty cool. Super busy in there, and there's actually 1 more Joannes that's on my way back home, so I'm going to stop by it. But first, I've got to get something to eat and some water. I have not eaten today. I've only had coffee, which is the worst thing I can do, and it's 3 p.m. So food, water, then maybe more yarn. We'll see. Third and final Joannes of the day, and actually the 3rd new one to me. I had no idea that this was even here. Oh my god, look at the signs. Oh, so heartbreaking. Another huge line in here too. Looks like yarn is at the very back. This is another huge one. I had no idea this was even here. Look at this totally tweed. This is brand new to me. All the bright colors of posh are still left. Their shelves are pretty barren too. It's just all of this stuff kind of left over that no one's really buying up. This almost has nothing left. Jesus Christ. Oh, the big blanket though looks kind of stocked. That's a good sign. Found a few more whites and another frosting. That's a plus. Wow, just a whole row of the Big Twist plush coconut. That's really surprising. I found 2 of the cover story and one of the Bernat blanket and birch, but this is actually everything that I'm getting. Very surprising for me. I have already spent a lot at the other 2, but still. Back home and about to shove what I can into the 2 last totes that I have. Willis has already inspected everything and is taking a little work break. So let me go through all of this with you, show you what I got. A couple new things. This one right here is new to me, so I'm excited to try that out, but let's see what I got. All right, let's get started. You are on my standing desk if you were wondering why maybe the background looks a little bit higher than normal. And that's because I have been trying out 5 new patterns to me that I haven't tried before in a different video. You'll see that coming up soon, but this is the Lazy Cat by Green Frog Crochet. I'm absolutely loving how these cats are turning out. So I have this one, another one of this one, the Bernat Speckled. So I've got 3 ready to be finished. And this one I didn't realize until I was completely done. His little mouth isn't like white, so you can't tell where his mouth is. Unlike on this one, I made it white to where you'll be able to see where his little mouth is, but that's okay. This pattern works up super quick, and if I might be a little controversial, I think I kind of like it better than the tried and true Love Cat pattern. Please don't come for me. But yeah, so I'm gonna put these away, but that's why we're up high, so let me show you everything, and then I'm gonna get back to work on these guys. These are fun. Trying to finish up my coffee that I started this morning right before I randomly decided that I needed to go get all this. I'm gonna start with all of the Bernat, and actually I got more of the Bernat this time, which is very, very unusual for me. I haven't really been a big Bernat fan for years now, but since they changed their formula, it feels so much better. So I got 1 of the blush pink, 2 of the light teal, 1 of the melon. I don't have this color yet, so I was like, this is cute. Why haven't I had this yet? So I'm excited for that one. Oh, for some reason I thought that these were Bernat. These are Lime Brand, the cover stories. This one's in the Cosmos, I believe. Yep, Cosmos, so I've got 2 of those. I saw someone, I can't remember who it was. Might have been the Cozy Buckeye. She used this for some shells on some turtles, and that was gorgeous. And then also probably some snakes would be fun. I got 2 more of the Raspberry Kisses in the baby blanket. I made Della Duck for the first time out of this, and I really liked how it pulled and stuff. So I'm excited for, honestly, I'm kind of thinking maybe dinos, and of course some more snakes. Snakes are just so easy. I don't know why I keep mentioning snakes. I've only made a handful of them, but I feel like they're a really good yarn buster too. 1 of the baby blanket dappled in Peachy Keen. I hadn't had this one either, so this one's cool. Maybe a pretty flamingo. Another dappled in Cappuccino. I kind of think I want to use this completely to make those lazy cats that I was doing. I just think it'll be fun to see how the variegation comes out and honestly see how many I can make out of 1 skein. Then I found 4 of these speckled. I got 2 creams, but I found these 2, the darker black kind of looking one and then the gray one. I don't have their tags on them. Their tags weren't on them when I found them, so I'll put their names up on the screen here. I'll go look it up. I can't remember, but just 1 each of these. And then for all the neutrals, I just stocked up on what they had. They had 1 almond. Then we got 1 baby sand. The label was tore. This is the pale gray. For the birch, I got 2 of them. Let's see. Oh, I got 1 of the frosting Sunday Times. Or no. Yeah, Sunday Times. Then there was 1, 2, 3, 4 of the vintage white. I was really shocked to see these, so I got all 4 of those. And then last for the Bernat is just 1 of the seagull gray. I'm officially out of storage containers. Those took up both of those, so now it's time to get into the bags, the XL ones. To start, I only got 1 of the plush, surprisingly, this time around, and I don't believe I've gotten any of the Tutti Frutti, so just 1 of these. Thank you. This was completely new to me. I think I took a clip of it earlier. Big Twist Flourish. It's 100% acrylic, but it kind of feels like a really soft blend, like acrylic and wool or something. I don't know. It says 100% acrylic, but this is in Tequila Sunrise. And I was like, oh, that is so fun. So I got 4 of these. For some reason, I feel like this would make a cool and funky like bear, maybe even a cow. Sorry, that other lighting was a little harsh. I turned it down. Oh, but look at the purples. I think that'd be a cool cow and bear and, I don't know, another snake. 4 of those. I did get another of the Rave. What was this one in again? Super Beach. I feel like this will be fun. Possibly, I'm thinking more into combining it with maybe some black velvet. Maybe for a dragon. I don't know. That would be cool. Bright neon dragon. I laid the rest of the Posh up here. I'm really surprised that they had some of the neutrals left. So they had one of the Sherbet Glow, one of the Strawberry Glow, and then one more of the, what was this? The Ube? Yeah, the Ube Milk Tea. I was really sad. I was really hoping for one more of the like more neon purple, the Smoothie Bowl, but no luck. Then one more of the Mint Chip, and then 2 of the Baja Blue. I think during my last haul video, my last vlog, I was confusing this. No, I was confusing this with this. I thought that I'd already had some of the Baja, but I didn't. I had more of the mint chip. So, yep, 2 in 1. Bless you! One of the Earl Grey. I've still been seeing quite a bit of that around. One of the Oyster Mushroom. This has been completely gone except for one store, so I got the one that they had. Then I found 2 more of the croissants. That one's been out pretty much everywhere, so I got 2 of those. That was the only 2. Those were the only 2 that I found. And then 3 more of the, was it Black Sesame ice cream? Yeah. 3 of those. I was really surprised to see, honestly, all of these last 4 colors in Posh still available because everything else has just been completely burned through except most of the neons in the stores that have been closest to me at least. So I grabbed those up while I could, and that is officially all that I got from today's haul from the 4 stores I went to today. And I know that they're supposed to be, I think, officially done, closed, all inventories expunged by like May or something. So I'm pretty sure maybe for my birthday at the end of this month, and I'm sure sometime in mid-April I'll probably go back again. But very happy that I got so many neutrals this time because I literally started working on those lazy cat patterns last night, and I've already made, what was that, like 6, 7 bodies? And I have so many plans for so many colorways like to come, so I'm just going to keep pumping those out as much as possible. I made Della, and actually, hold on, I'll just go ahead and show you. See, I made her in that Raspberry Kisses from Bernat, and this is terracotta, so I've got so many colorways I want to make for her. The bow is wearing me out. I feel like I need to redo it. I don't know how to do it though. But her so cute with his Raspberry Kisses. So precious, but yeah, definitely have a lot of different colorways in mind to make for her. She's going to be a big seller. I forgot I technically got 3 more things. I don't believe I have this one yet, the Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy, so I got 2 of it. I don't know why I always forget to bring these bags with me when I go shopping. I know I'm going there. Why don't I just bring them or leave them in my car? And then I hadn't seen this one, the Seek Magic Everyday one. They have one that's like in a phase or something with moons and stuff on it, but it's one of the smaller bags. I'm like, no, I need this size or this size. So I think I am going to end tonight. Tonight is Saturday, March 1st. I don't remember if I said or not, but I'm gonna finish up all these guys. Yeah, I got 5 that are ready to be stuffed and sewn up, and then I need to finish this one, so that'll be 6. And I think next, for the next one, since I'm obsessed with this pattern, I think I'm gonna do a black cat. That is gonna be too cool. And if I can find some like blue shimmery eyes, that'll make it even better. Ooh, maybe even some yellow ones. If I have some yellow ones, I think I'm gonna save it for when I make one of these of Willis because he has like yellowish eyes. So that one will definitely be for him. But I want to perfect this because I want him to be perfect, his little plushie to be perfect. So gotta make sure I do it right so I can do his justice. All right, well, I guess I'll check in with you on the next clip. I don't know what it's gonna be or what this video is gonna turn into since it's just a normal vlog, but I guess we'll find out. So at this point, I'm just gonna stop saying it's my last trip to Joann's because I just got back again. All right, so this time I got 3 of the plush sunflower, 1 of the black of the plush, and 2 of the blanket from Bernat in black. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop saying it's my last time because at this point, I'm just basically a big old liar. 2 more of the plush in coral and 3 more of the plush in cardamom. 1 plush of the strawberry sherbet, 1 of the baby blanket in terracotta, which is different from the normal blanket of terracotta, 1 of the brights in, what is this one called? Pow Purple, 2 of the plush in the coconut, another of the blanket in almond, then I got 1 of the value, the acrylic in wine, because I'm making a commission, which I'll show you here in just a little bit. There was 1 more posh left of the strawberry shortcake. Then I got 1 of the baby blanket sparkle in this called Moonlight Sparkle. I don't have this one yet, so I'm excited to try this one out. You can see a little bit of the sparkle. I've got to get better lighting. And then I found 1 more coconut. Sorry, I had to go get pizza out of the oven for dinner, but yep. So 2 more bags full, and they are gonna have to stay in these bags for a little bit because I have no more totes. All of my containers are taken up. Oops. So now that I got the yarn moved out of the way, before I eat, I was gonna show you, I mentioned that I have 4 commissions that just came through. 2 are from a family friend, and the other 2 are from somebody I work with. And for the person that I work with, they wanted a s'more. So I got this guy made, and I put on some fabric glue last night and let it dry, and I have the little legs, so I just need to put them on there and that'll be done. But for the second thing, what he wants is, his daughter is graduating from college in May, and he wanted their college logo on like a pillow or something. I said, okay, cool, I can do that. But their colors are burgundy and kind of like a gold tan color. Well, I've got the tan color, but the burgundy that I had, I really don't think I'm gonna have enough of it. I tried to do the numbers last night and I'm really not confident that I have enough. So that was why I went and bought 1 of these today, but I already had 1. So I think both of these combined will be enough to make that. And that's gonna be a pillow, but I'm gonna probably drag that one out for a little bit. That may be in like the next 2 vlogs from now, because I did start it last night, but I really don't think I'm gonna have enough burgundy. So I'm just gonna stop it right here while I'm well ahead and well early into the game, and I'll just come back to it in like a week or so after I get a few other things done and start on that. Then for the other person, the family friend, she wants this little Della duck, but it's gonna be for a baby. So I need to make a new one that has baby safe eyes, because I was like, well, how old is the granddaughter? And she said, oh, it's a newborn. I said, no. I'll make you another one with baby safe eyes. And I'm gonna sew down the bow as well. That way it doesn't come off. So, but the reason why, the granddaughter's name is Della. Oh, how cute is that? I'm pretty sure I mentioned something about this in the 5 new patterns video that I made too, but I'm just now about to start working on her, and I just got the news that she wanted one. So I just wanted to share it in here too. But yeah. So I'm gonna make a second little Della out of this same raspberry, I think it was Raspberry Kisses yarn. Pretty sure that's what it's called, but yeah. So I'm gonna be making a second Della. And then for the second thing that she wants, I'm gonna have to put in pictures for it. So she works for Southwest Airlines, and for the grandbaby, for little Della, she wants a matching skirt. So the uniform that she wears to work, she wants a matching skirt for her granddaughter. How absolutely adorable. So I'm gonna put in a picture of the skirt. So this is what the uniform looks like. And then I found this pattern for a little baby skirt. And so I'm gonna use this pattern and mimic it somehow to match the actual uniform skirt. And I'm going to somehow crochet a fake zipper, because there's a little zipper in there. It's hard to see it, but I'm sure I can figure it out with a few treble crochets and single crochets, you know, together. But yeah, those randomly just came basically a little bit earlier this week. What is today? Today is the 5th of March, and they just came, I think, 2 days ago. All 4 of them. So I've got to get after it. But of course I had to put that on pause for a little bit to go get all this extra yarn, which I'm very thankful for. And I worked hard for, so. But now it's taking up a lot of room and I need to do something with it. I swear I was gonna wait until like May, maybe late April to start market prepping, but honestly, I need to get after it now because I'm losing my craft room. It is disappearing very, very quickly. But I'm gonna go have some dinner. I'm going to finish up this little s'more guy so I can get that back to the guy. And then I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing in this video, but we'll both find out here in a second. So the first of 4 commissions done, this little s'mores guy. Hope he likes it, I'm sure he will. I was just showing some coworkers the pictures of some things I made last year, and this was one of them. And as soon as he saw it, he was like, I want that s'more. And he's been asking me for months, so he finally gets his. So I'm sure he'll love it. But I am going to continue to give my thumb a rest because my thumb has really been giving me some pain lately. Basically since last June when I did anchor with about 2.5 sizes too small of a crochet hook. Really jacked me up. So I am going to keep giving my thumb a break tonight, and all I'm going to do is start to cake up some of this yarn. I'm going to use this one because with the bigger blanket yarn, it makes a tighter cake. So with the Kato, it makes a decent cake, but I have to cut it and it's a little bit looser. So I want some of the bigger, bulkier yarn to be just a little bit tighter to make a little bit more room. So I'm going to go through this one tote, which is all blanket yarn right now, mostly Big Twist plush, and just give my hand a break for a little bit because I'd really have to stop crocheting just for a long period of time because I have injury. That's no fun. None of us want that. So at this point, it's really just safe to say that I have a yarn buying problem, which I already knew, but I just continue to buy more. I went again to the one in Denton and Louisville, and I got 2 of the baby sand, 2 of the buttercup, 2 of the sunflower, 3 of the lavender, an almond. What was this one? This was the Pound of Love, the acrylic, or the value pound in cream. Got another of this one. This was the raspberry sorbet, and I haven't. Oh, hello, supervisor. He's coming to inspect the haul. I also got this, which I really don't like Red Heart, and this honestly feels so awful. But what is this color again? Yeah, bubblegum speckle. I really love this, and so I'm hoping that I can find something that won't gross me out completely while I'm making it with this stuff, and just make something really cute. And then the 3 Big Twist little plushy keychains I ended up getting. I couldn't help it. I heard from someone's videos, I can't remember who it was, that they were going to make their own craft bag and they're just going to put these on there as a memento to the best yarn of all time. I was like, I want to do that too. So I got all 3 of those, and I somehow got lucky enough that there was a Clover 6mm left. I don't know how, and it was the only Clover that was in either store, and honestly, any that I've seen in all of the stores that I've been into. And it was only like $4, I think. So I was really excited about this because I honestly cannot find my 6 anywhere. I have a whole bunch in here, but I don't know where my 6 went. So this was basically worth the whole trip. But yep, so here is my latest haul. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, and I started, last night I was doing a bunch of cakes, and I got through quite a few of them. I did those too, but yep, now I gotta find room for all of those on top of all of these. Oh my god, I've got to start making stuff. Just a casual Friday, sitting in my car waiting for an oil change and rolling up yarn. The simple things make up the best days. Just wanted to pop in and say hey. I am going to, today is the 7th. Yeah, it's the 7th. Whenever I get this done, I go pick up some groceries. I am gonna go back home, use my Kato to wind the rest of the yarn. I'm winding this yarn because it's just getting a little too out of hand. And then I'll use the Kato, wind the other acrylic yarn that I've got, and I'm gonna start on those commissions, I think. Kind of get a head start on all of those. I've technically finished 2. I finished the s'more and I finished the Della duck with the embroidered eyes last night. I'll have to put in a picture of that one. They're so cute. But yeah, the pillow is going to take quite a bit of time to do, so I need to get started on that, and I probably need to get started on the skirt too, since it's got some color changes. I don't really know how I'm going to do that yet, but I'll figure it out eventually. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start market prepping some. I actually ended up making 2 more of those lazy cats. I just love that pattern so much. So now I'm at like, I think 13 of those. I think I'd really be comfortable with having 50 of those total, but I think I want to do one of those 24-hour challenges and make a bunch of snakes. I always just say, oh, I want this color will be good for some snakes, this will be good for some snakes, so why don't I do a 24-hour challenge with making some snakes? I think that will be fun. Sorry, I had to move up in the oil change line just a little bit. I like sitting in my car because normally I listen to something, but I was like, I want to wind this yarn up, so I'm just going to sit here for a minute. I'm next in line though, so I think I'm going to run to the store across from here, get a water, because all I've got is this energy drink, which don't drink energy drinks, they're terrible for you. Get a water and maybe a couple lottery tickets. Is today my lucky day? I don't know. Probably not, but we'll find out. If you don't ever see another video from me, it may be because I'm off on a private island somewhere. Yeah, right. Hello, back home from my oil change. I'm about to start on this commission piece, and I'm going to cake up all of this yarn. So I'm going to set a stopwatch, and we'll see how long it takes to do all of this. Just under 3 hours for all of these pretty cakes. Even though these are a lot squishier than when I do them by hand, I just love how cakes always make more room for more yarn. Because this whole thing was basically full, and then it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more in it, which now there's plenty of room to hold those in here. So I'll cake those up eventually, but I wanted this one done. And since it was almost 3 hours, I had lunch and I got a few other chores done, but I got this much done. I'm pretty sure when I started it, I had 3 or 4 rows completed, so I did all the rest of this, and I've been just just chopping the rows of the face off as I go, just so I kind of know where I'm at. And if you're wondering why I'm doing like this, I think I might have mentioned it, but this is going to be a pillow, so I'm just going to put all of the ends to the back and then tie them off and just not even think about it. So not too concerned about it, but yeah, that's pretty good progress for 3 hours, I'd say. Well, I think it's finally time to end this vlog. I did end up counting all of the skeins that I let the Kato wound up yesterday, and it was 29. I almost had an even 30. It's not like I couldn't have just counted the skeins themselves, but I wanted to keep all the labels and count them. If only this was money. And also, I keep talking about them. I'm starting on a snake. I'm going to make one first to see how I want it to be. Kind of create a template, and then I'm going to start on the 24-hour challenge of how many can I make. Very excited about that, and I love this yarn. Look how pretty. I think this is the Bernat Blanket Red Ribbon. I actually had to get it off of Amazon a few months back because I couldn't find it in any store, but I love this one. So be on the lookout for that. I'm sure that'll be coming out here in the next few weeks. Since snakes are super easy to make, I think, if I had to guess, I think I'm going to make in 24 hours 65 of them. That's what I'm going to shoot for anyway, since they're really, really quick to make. What do you think? You think that's too high or too low? Let me know down below. But as always, thank you so much for stopping by. It means the absolute most. I hope you and yours have a wonderful day, and I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Bye.